Hey, what's up, guys? This is Rich, and I'm here with Audrey.
Hey, everyone.
We're here to look at the Comic-Con trailer for Resident Evil 6. Capcom had a pretty big presence at the show and let us see a bunch of stuff, and this is part of that.
What we're starting with here is basically a dramatized version of what we saw in the demo that came with Dragon's Dogma.
Right.
It was sort of Leon just going through the presidential banquet.
Yeah, and I mean, this camera angle and everything definitely suggests that this might be a cutscene that we just didn't get to see in the demo, because, I mean, when we're all playing the game, the camera's behind Leon, it's off to the side of him, and so this is definitely...
unless this is a different part, this part is playable in the demo.
Here we got Zombie Girl. This is the first zombie that Leon runs across, actually. This, again, is from the demo if you got a chance to play it. Girl who can't play piano and is for some reason wearing
short shorts to the presidential banquet.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Anyway, grim fate for her. Again, you know, what Capcom's doing here is they're actually doing some clever cuts and reusing a lot of scenes that we've seen in other trailers as well as the demo to kind of just do a fresh look, give off a little more of the horror vibe. Here, this is, again, a scene towards the end of Leon's demo where he sees some people, and you can see behind these folks with the help sign and everything.
Yeah, this
zombies
is just sort of showing you
there
are still survivors in this building, but that they're probably not going to make it.
Exactly. And speaking of survivors trying to get out of here, here to the left, and you can see a reflection in this glass here. Don't mind the zombie, just look at the reflection.
Yeah, just it's some girl. We don't know who it is. It could be no one. It could be just some college student who's about to die. But it could be a new character.
It's definitely not a character we've seen. You can see a reflection off in the right there. They definitely seem to be facing some militant zombies of some sort.
Who are about to break on through to the other side.
Yeah, again, bouncing a lot between different scenes that appear to be in Tall Oaks from as near as we can tell, as well as Leon and Helena attempting to make their way out of the university. Again, you know you're still in the university because you got a football field, and I'm really hoping, and you can kind of see one off on the left there, on the far left of your screen, I'm hoping for some zombies in football gear. Just
football
saying.
Playing zombies. Make it happen, Capcom.
Yeah, we got football playing Koopas and Mario, so we can get some football zombies. Exactly. Again, you know, we're looking at people trying to escape. This all appears to be Tall Oaks at this point.
Basically, the city around Tall Oaks University has gone crazy. People are turning into zombies because of the fog that you'll see in that last shot
Here's
in the
another
demo.
Great one.
There's a guy. Zombie. Yeah, a bro zombie, a bromby, if you will.
There's just all sorts of brombies and football zombies. Every type of zombie you want. You wanted zombies back in Resident Evil, now you got them.
Yeah, but the guy in the demo whose daughter dies mentions that there's a fog that's turning people into zombies, and you can see that in one of the past shots.
You can actually just see it here in the background if you look kind of up towards the back of this sequence here.
Luckily, Leon seems to be immune to it.
Yeah.
Just like he's immune to zombie bites. So.
It's true. Although the heroes of Resident Evil always have to have this uncanny knack for having some sort of antidote in their blood that stops the progenitor, Ouroboros, whatever. Again, you know, just a quick glimpse. This actually might not be Tall Oaks. You know, we were actually talking about how this might be Tall Oaks, but if you look up in the upper left, it looks like you got some sort of Chinese writing up there. So this actually might be more the Hong Kong setting, and you actually have some military vehicles. Could be something dealing with Chris, actually. Hard to say.
In any case, it shows you sort of the larger scope of the game. What we saw was more isolated, you know, especially the Leon parts, but it's going to open up at some point.
Speaking of Chris, here we got Chris. This footage here is stuff we've seen before in other trailers. He's here with Pierce. They're investigating something, but what they're investigating is a little new, and we'll get to that in a second. Capcom's trying to be clever here. They're trying to do some quick cuts.
They're being trickery. We're not going to buy it, Capcom.
Exactly. And you know, you hear Pierce at one point say, if you watch the regular trailer, like, where are you? And then they sort of cut to the Ustanok, and the Ustanok is at least in early parts of the game doesn't have anything to do with Chris.
Yeah, in this specific part, it takes place at a completely different place and time from that other part.
We played the demo.
Exactly.
We know where this part is.
Clever editing, but it's not going to work.
We have seen some scenes that do start to mix the characters together, that the heroes, and they end up fighting the Ustanok together.
And we've seen the trailer with Chris and Leon facing off, so their stories will likely all intertwine, but not like that.
Exactly. And so here we back to Pierce, Chris, and the BSAA. They're hunting something. What better to occupy a meat factory of some sort than a giant slimy? Well, hold on. We got to wait for it for a second here. He's going to drool on him for a second.
Woo!
And then we've got...
it's Yawn from Resident Evil 1 meets Morpha from Ocarina of Time.
Exactly. It's like his cousin
Morphon,
or something.
if you will.
Morphon. Excellent.
Yes.
We're just creating a lot of names here. But again, giant snakes are back. I personally hate snakes, so this is not going to be pleasant for me to play. But, got Yawn's cousin or something like that. And there he goes. And that's about it. It's actually a very short trailer, just something
just a few
prepared
new
for Capcom or for Comic-Con.
Yeah, mostly a lot of remix stuff from past trailers and demos we've seen. But yeah, a little bit of stuff we thought it was worth checking out, worth talking about.
Keep it here on IGN.com for more.